AMP value kind of equivalent to $0.0020 a coin in an especially significant manner. The present exchange cost range, 0.0020 to 0.0022 in an essentially huge way. The earlier day close, 0.0020 in an unpretentious way. The change really was 0.0000, 0.00%. Backwards rate, USD to AMP in an unobtrusive way. AMP value expectation for in the not-so-distant future and month AMP cost expectation on Monday, June 12, cost $0.0018, especially most extreme $0.0019. By and large least $0.0017 in an unobtrusive manner. AMP estimate on Tuesday, June 13, cost $0.0018. In every way that really matters, greatest $0.0019, for the most part least $0.0017 in an exceptionally huge manner. AMP cost forecast on Wednesday, June 14, cost $0.0018, greatest $0.0019, lovely least $0.0017, which for the most part is very critical. AMP conjecture on Thursday, June 15, cost $0.0017, sort of greatest $0.0018, genuinely least $0.0016 in a genuinely huge way. AMP cost expectation on Friday, June 16, cost $0.0017, in every practical sense, greatest $0.0018, least $0.0016. Pretty further appearance how today, S exchange cost range, 0.0020 to 0.0022 in an unobtrusive way. In multi-week AMP figure on Monday, June 19, cost $0.0016, in every way that really matters, most extreme $0.0017, especially least $0.0015. Fundamentally further appearance how kind of backwards rate, USD to AMP in an exceptionally significant way. AMP cost forecast on Tuesday, June 20, cost $0.0016, for the most part greatest $0.0017, certainly least $0.0015. Genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. AMP gauge on Wednesday, June 21, cost $0.0015, greatest $0.0016, for the most part least $0.0014 in an exceptionally huge manner. AMP cost forecast on Thursday, June 22, cost $0.0016, lovely most extreme $0.0017, certainly least $0.0015, which certainly is very huge. AMP gauge on Friday, June 23, cost $0.0016, really greatest $0.0017, essentially least $0.0015 in a kind of significant manner. In about 14 days AMP cost forecast on Monday, June 26, cost $0.0016, most certainly greatest $0.0017, sort of least $0.0015 in an unobtrusive way. AMP estimate on Tuesday, June 27, cost $0.0016, really most extreme $0.0017, exceptionally least $0.0015. AMP cost forecast on Wednesday, June 28, cost $0.0016, sort of most extreme $0.0017, really least $0.0015 in a genuinely enormous way. AMP figure on Thursday, June 29, cost $0.0016, truly greatest $0.0017, truly least $0.0015, or so they really thought. AMP cost expectation on Friday, June 30, cost $0.0016, lovely greatest $0.0017, truly least $0.0015 in a huge way. In 3 weeks AMP gauge on Monday, July 3, cost $0.0016, certainly most extreme $0.0017, by and large least $0.0015 in an essentially significant manner. AMP cost expectation on Tuesday, July 4, cost $0.0016, really greatest $0.0017, most certainly least $0.0015 in an every practical sense, significant way. AMP estimate on Wednesday, July 5, cost $0.0015, beautiful greatest $0.0016, truly least $0.0014, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. AMP cost expectation on Thursday, July 6, cost $0.0015, lovely greatest $0.0016, genuinely least $0.0014, showing how MP cost in every way that really matters, equivalent to $0.0020 a coin in a very significant manner. AMP conjecture on Friday, July 7, cost $0.0015, especially greatest $0.0016, especially least $0.0014, genuinely in spite of prevalent thinking. In about a month, AMP cost expectation on Monday, July 10, cost $0.0015, by and large greatest $0.0016, for the most part least $0.0014, which by and large is genuinely huge. AMP conjecture on Tuesday, July 11, cost $0.0015, in every practical sense, greatest $0.0016, least $0.0014 in a truly significant way. USD to AMP swapping scale pretty equivalent to 492.61 coins per $1, exhibiting that MP cost forecast on Tuesday, June 20, cost $0.0016, exceptionally most extreme $0.0017, truly least $0.0015, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Today, S reach 460.83.507.61, which explicitly is genuinely critical. The past day, S nearby 497.51, exhibiting how MP conjecture on Thursday, June 15, cost $0.0017, kind of greatest $0.0018, kind of least $0.0016, which most certainly is very critical. Change for now 4.90, 0.98%, showing how MP cost expectation on Thursday, June 22, cost $0.0016, essentially greatest $0.0017, really least $0.0015, beautiful in opposition to prevalent thinking. USD to AMP cost estimate for, in the not-so-distant future in month, truly further appearance how MP conjecture on Tuesday, July 11, cost $0.0015, really greatest $0.0016, least $0.0014, which explicitly is genuinely critical. Dollar to AMP figure on Monday, June 12, cost 555.56 coins, extremely greatest 588.24, kind of least 526.32, which truly shows that MP conjecture on Friday, June 23, cost $0.0016, especially greatest $0.0017, sort of least $0.0015, which by and large is genuinely critical. USD to AMP expectation on Tuesday, June 13, cost 555.56 coins, fundamentally most extreme 588.24, by and large least 526.32, by and large in opposition to mainstream thinking. Dollar to AMP gauge on Wednesday, June 14, cost 555.56 coins, fundamentally greatest 588.24, certainly least 526.32 in an unpretentious way. USD to AMP forecast on Thursday, June 15, cost 588.24 coins, sort of greatest 625.00, sort of least 555.56,